I got more scummy behavior to share. All right. So she did something called the scratch test on my chain. If you don't know what this is, it's a way to test. It's one of the many ways to test if your gold is real. Right. So she got my chain. She turned around and then she scratched it on the stone. And then when she turned back around to me, she already had a lot of solution on where she scratched. And she said, see, you can't see through it. This is not a real chain. It's not a real chain. And mind you, I told them, I said, this has gone through 5 different jewelers with the gun test, the scratch test, and also the XRF machine. And in case you don't know what that is, an XRF machine is like $20,000, and it's the most accurate way to see the metal breakdown of your gold chain. It'll show you, okay, this is 75% gold, this is point blah 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 percent zinc, blah blah blah, all that sort of stuff, right? And they did not know what that machine was. And then the son goes, well, that stuff only shows the outside of the gold. It doesn't show like the inside, which is what we're trying to see. I was in my mind, I'm like, that's not true. But I was just baffled that they didn't know that, and they were just blatantly telling me this with confidence to my face, but they had no idea what this shit was, and they're in the gold business. All right, so anyways, she scratches her 24 karat, and she does a ton of scratches and then puts barely any solution over it. And she's like, see, you could see through it, right? And I said, test my chain again in front of me. And I said, go ahead and use the middle part of my chain. You were using the clasps. So she does it. She scratches it, still puts more solution on it. I clearly can see the gold, like through the solution. And she's like, oh, see, you can barely see it. And even her son was like, yeah, that's tricky. I don't know. It's kind of, compare the two. And I'm like, you put way more solution on mine, but I see it with my own eyes right through it, right? And then the son goes, well, at least we know like the clasps are definitely fake. No, it's not. Like, again, 5 other jewelers went through this. And I get it. If you're a business, you want to like really be valid with these things, but they did not know what they were talking about with all these other terms that I was using that every jeweler should know. That's why I tell y'all that you cannot trust everybody when it comes to the jewelry business. Go to multiple sources. Don't just listen to what the first person has to say, because the truth is a lot of these people talk with such confidence and to a point that it makes you not want to question them because they're going to try to make you look stupid. But they're wrong. They're blatantly wrong. Another thing she said was, oh, 22 karat, you don't want 22 karat. That's no good. You want the 18 or the 24. And guess what? That's just because that's what she had, 18 and 24 karat. What makes 22 karat worse than 18 karat, but you're also going to recommend me 24 karat?